Hey everyone, it is Palm Sunday. It is 1 week before Easter, and so we are going to celebrate, okay? So this week is all about celebrating what Jesus has done and who it is, and all about Palm Sunday, okay? So we're going to be talking a lot about that. The first thing you need to know is Easter is next week, and so if you want to volunteer with the Little Littles, definitely get in contact with Leslie, okay? L. Brewer at reallife.org. She would love to plug you in, or just let me know if you want to volunteer, and I'll just pass your name along to her. The elementary kids will go straight into the 10 o'clock service in the amphitheater, and then they'll do the egg hunt right after that, okay? But for this week, the first thing you're going to do is go ahead and give every kid a straw and one of these paper wrappers, okay? Cupcake wrappers. And you're going to have like a table, or you can use the floor for one of these activities. There's a couple of different things you can do here, but you can use the table for one of them to kind of blow it off the table. If you put it upside down, you can blow it off the table just using the straw and get it to a target, okay? And so if you want to put like a bucket right under it, or if you have a baking pan, you can put that right under it, and you can do two separate teams and see like which team can get all of theirs onto that baking pan first, or something like that, okay? There's also a wrapper race suggestion on there where you can just put them on the floor, and then each team, if you have like two different teams, will have to blow the wrapper as far to the other side as they can, and then just like tape a line on the other side of the room to see how fast they can get it going, okay? And how quickly they can all get all the wrappers to the other side, okay? This next one, you'll need some Oreos and then some toothpicks, okay? Now, this is a patience thing, and so don't have them eat the Oreos, okay? Instead, have them go ahead and open up their Oreo, and you're gonna take a toothpick, and then they are going to make a simple image of something that they've had to wait for in the past using the frosting in the middle of the cookie, okay? And so they'll peel it open, kind of draw something simple with their frosting and toothpick. Now, this whole time you're kind of talking about patience and everything, and tell them don't eat it until I tell you that you can eat it, okay? And give maybe like some extra candy or a special prize to those that actually do wait the whole time. It could be an extra piece of the Oreos or something like that, okay? Next, you're gonna need this Palm Story activity page, and with this, you'll have a lot of different palm leaves that all have the stories and stuff attached. And so distribute these to all the different kids, and then you'll be able to put them all in order, okay? And so help them put it all in order depending on how it went with Jesus and the story that they just heard today, okay? And then this next one, you'll need some streamers and a little bit of construction paper. And so they'll make like a cone out of the construction paper, tape the cone, and then you can put the streamers on the end to where it kind of looks like one of those like blowhorn things or whatever. Then you're going to do something that's kind of like Mother May I. And so you're going to have everyone line up in a row, and then one by one, each kid will have their turn to do a Mother May I to get to you, and you will be on the other side of the room, okay? And so they'll have like the streamers and stuff, and they can be playing with them and stuff, celebrating while it's not their turn. And when it's their turn, they say, Mother May I jump 2 steps forward. And you can say one of two things. You can say no, you can wait, or yes, you may do that. And with that, it's again learning patience. And so try to make it even for all the kids to have the ability to get to you, but also really test their patience with it, and see if you can kind of get a couple of them to be like, like, why isn't it my turn yet, you know? But really pushing out that patience inside of them in a good way, okay? So this next one, you'll need this palm leaf activity page, which is the verse, and different from the smaller palm leaves. And what you're gonna do with that is simply just sit all the kids in a circle, and then one by one, they're gonna pass this piece of paper around and say one word of the verse, okay? So if I'm the first one, I would say, wait. The second one would say, for. And then you kind of go all the way around, and once they have gotten the verse down in their heads pretty well, take the palm leaf and like flip it upside down to where they can't look at it, and then see if they can all say one word of the verse, go all the way around, just to memorize the verse correctly, okay? And the secret word for this week is going to be palm leaf, okay? So tell me palm leaf, and you'll get entered into the drawing for the special prizes, okay? Then have each kid just go ahead and silently pray, and pray for something that they can celebrate for, okay? And if they're like, well, I can't think of anything to celebrate, then tell them about Jesus. Be like, well, Jesus is something to celebrate, isn't he? Because he died for our sins and he came to save us. So things like that. And then don't forget to do the prayer activity at the end. Prayer is definitely important, something that we want to really push with these kids. I think it's awesome for the kids to have moments of that in church and to be around other people who are praying. And you can even pray for some of the kids and stuff like that as well. But thank you guys so much for all that you guys do. Love you guys. See you this weekend.